more people are joining in, right?
Yes, they are going to join anyway, one by one. Yes. So, yes, sir. So, before we start, can you please give a brief introduction about yourself?
Sure. So my name is Faizal Anwer. I am the co-founder of Brandslane Media. We work with e-commerce brands and help them scale their profitability and their revenue. And that is what we have always focused upon as an agency since the last 2 to 2.5 years of existing. Started off my career back in 2019 as a corporate dropout, having no idea what to do. And now I'm having a team of 8 under me, where we help our clients generate a better run rate and a better revenue. So it's been a very, you can say, rewarding journey.
So, it is a digital marketing agency.
I wouldn't categorize myself as a usual digital marketing agency. I just call myself a marketing agency, right? We focus on the entire growth plan rather than just button pressing and number crunching. We focus on growing our clients. So I would rather call it a growth marketing agency.
Growth market. So, what is the difference between a growth marketing agency and an original digital marketing agency?
Good question. As the name suggests, digital marketing agencies, there are hundreds of digital marketing agencies, and most of them focus on vanity metrics and numbers which don't really result into business growth. Let's say there are a lot of agencies. When I started off my career, I used to see that there's a huge gap in result-oriented marketing. A lot of agencies don't know how to bring their clients results, let's say business results in terms of revenue, in terms of increased profitability, in terms of lower cost of acquisition of customers, right? A lot of agencies don't focus on that. Neither do they have the skills, nor do they have the mindset to do that. So that is a usual digital marketing agency which I saw while I started off my career. And I said that I don't want to do this. I want to bring growth to my clients. So I don't categorize myself, as I said, as a digital marketing agency, because digital marketing can mean anything. It can mean getting our clients likes and engagement. It can mean getting our clients, making their videos viral, which don't really lead to business growth. What we focus on is business growth, getting them customers in a profitable fashion and building their revenue month by month in an increased trajectory. So that's the difference. Make sense?
Yes, sir. So, the company name is Brandslane, right?
Yes.
So, what is the purpose of this company? I mean, how did the idea came to your mind to launch Brandslane? What problem are you trying to solve?
I already mentioned the problem I'm trying to solve, buddy.
Can you repeat again once more, specifically?
Right. So the problem we are trying to solve is an improved customer acquisition funnel for our clients for DTC e-commerce brands. As I said, we saw a lot of businesses were not focusing on the numbers which they need to focus on, or were not able to, set up systems to acquire customers in a better fashion. So we saw that there's a room for us, our talents as advertisers and marketeers, to produce better results. So that is why we started working on Brandslane, and that is why we started setting up a team to help our clients acquire customers in a more profitable fashion.
That's great. So, how do you manage your team? I mean, how do you hire your team members? What are the criteria?
LinkedIn. I have my team members through LinkedIn majorly, and the criteria is that the person has to be good with, marketing. They have to be good with DTC e-commerce in general. In terms of advertising, they should be knowing good amount of Facebook and Google advertising. I don't hire noobs, so I am focusing more on people who have good amount of experience, so that I can bring a good amount of leverage and good amount of skill set towards my clients, because most of my clients are well funded e-commerce businesses which do not have time or resources to waste, right? So that is why I try to bring in top tier talent, and that is the first thing that I look at. The second thing is that they need to be excited about the overall process and the company, and the overall field of advertising. So up till now, it has been up and down, but yeah, I have a good enough team. Hiring is always a challenge and a journey, but that has been one of the most important things which has helped us scale and create a good work culture for our clients and our team.
Okay. So, is there any other competitor in the marketplace for your business, or are you the only one providing the service?
There are many. There are many. There is literally zero barrier of entry in this line of work. So yeah, there are many competitors. So you have to stay on top in terms of results, in terms of your own marketing, in terms of your personal branding, in terms of the clients that you service, the quality of the clients that you service. Brands that has worked with clients which have appeared on international podiums like what is it, Miss World as well as Shark Tank India, right? So we have a good enough clientele that really helps us stand apart from our peers.
So, what's your opinion about financial education? Do you think that entrepreneur needs to know about like accounting or financial knowledge in order to start a business?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I have zero idea about accounting or finance, and still I'm doing pretty fine because there are things that you need to focus upon as a person, and there are things that you need to delegate. Now, my finances, in terms of, let's say, the company finances, we have delegated it majorly. Even though my co-founder Nick, he looks at major parts of the financing and billing, but yeah, the nitty-gritties of it are entirely outsourced. So that is not you as an entrepreneur, you need to focus upon delegation as much as you can. I focus on things that I'm good at. I'm not good at finance. I don't care about it. So I've outsourced that as much as I can.
Okay, audience, do you have any question? Ayush or Ojaswini? Anyone? You can ask. You can raise your hand and ask directly on the chat box if you have any question. Okay, sir. So my next question would be like, you see many people, start their own business, but in actual 90% of the startups fail within the first 5 years. So why do you think 90% of the startups fail? What is the reason for failure?
Not really sure. There is like I am not an expert on that, so I can't comment on other people's failures or successes. But usually it comes at a you know uh, lack of or misunderstanding of expectation and having unjustified expectations out of entrepreneurship uh, or your own idea. You expect some things to work, they don't. Ideally, that's the reason. Or having different agendas in terms of partners. So I have been very, very fortunate that I and my co-founder have each other's back at all times, even during tough times and easy times. But yeah, everybody is not that fortunate. So yeah, that could be one of the reasons. I'm not an expert, as I said, in this at this question, so I can't comment on why these startups fail. It's a tough line of work, and there are a lot of exit opportunities. People can take job, people can sit on their family businesses, people can just go back to studies. So there are a lot of ways to exit, so many easy ways to exit, right? Like let's say about a government job, it's not that easy to exit a government job, right? So even if things get tough, people can't do that. But if there was an exit, you would see a huge amount of drop-offs there as well, because government jobs as well are tough and unglamorous. So yeah, that would be the reason, I guess.
So talking about your employees, do they work from office or do they work from home?
Work from home.
So all of them are working from home.
We are a remote agency. Yes. So we work, I myself work from home.
So that means you don't have any kind of office, right?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, we don't have any office.
Okay, okay. So all of you are working from home. So, but don't you think that if a person is working from home, then he or she might get lazy? For example, if a person is working from office, then he's full focus.
Your voice is cut off. Your voice got cut off, buddy. Repeat
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah. So my question is that what many people say that during work from home, most of the employees they get lazy.
The voice is cut off.
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes. So what I'm asking is that there are many people who say that during work from home, a particular employee gets lazy because home is a comfort zone. While on the other hand, if a person works from office, then he can give full attention to the work. Then it has more productivity. So what's your opinion about this?
I don't agree with that. It depends on how you manage your team, your employees, the overall setup. As I said, I hire people who are hungry for work. I don't hire people who are lazy. I don't hire people who don't give a damn about the work. And in the first 1 month itself, that becomes very clear and apparent. That is how we have structured our hiring process. I structure my team's entire day, and we get on a call every single day. I and my team. So we have set up a work culture in which there is dependability and accountability. So I do not see that as a barrier. Plus, from work from home, the employee has the opportunity to work in as many shifts any other agencies or any other company they want to work with as well. So there's an economic opportunity as well for them to improve their life, improve their pocket size, right? So they can be more satisfied as employees. So let's assume you are going to the office, you have X amount of work to do, and you are getting paid 30,000 rupees, right? To do that. Now, 30,000 in today's time is nothing, right? It's nothing. Can't even survive well enough in a good enough city, right? Now, let's say in a work from home category, I ask you to do the same thing. You work for X hours with my company. I'll give you 25,000 for that. And I give you the opportunity to work wherever you want as well. And since in work from home, you can manage multiple things. You will have opportunity to work on other clients, other personal clients, other companies, wherever you want to. So the person has more leeway to make more money. So the person will be more satisfied and more incentivized to work for you. A happy employee creates happy clients and happy customers, right? So that is the key you have to understand about people, that irrespective of everything, if the employee is happy nobody is happy in an office. That is, I have been to the office. So try to make a remote culture in which the person is satisfied and happy with the kind of work you provide them, right? So that is how we have built a work culture. That is how we onboard our clients. That's the kind of clients we onboard. I have one employee who recently worked with us for on a campaign with Parleji. Now Parleji is we have a client that collaborated with Parleji. So Parleji is something that everyone as a kid has enjoyed. So getting that got an opportunity to work with Parleji, and it was a moment of pride for him, right? And he got that opportunity because he was working with me. So stuff like that you have to keep on bringing to the table for your employees to feel proud of associating with you, right? So that is how I roll, and that is how remote working works. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Makes sense. Okay, anybody has any question? Anyone? Ayush or Ojaswini? Anyone have any question? You can ask. Okay, sir. So as you said that before starting your business, you dropped out of college because you didn't have any
Not
idea.
college, job, not college, job. I'm a corporate dropout. I left my job. I am an
Okay,
MBA in marketing.
okay. So according to you, what is the right age for starting a business? What is the correct time?
There is no right age or wrong age. This is not a field like others. There is no right or wrong. If you get an idea that you are passionate and want to work upon, even in the age of 60, you are open to do so, right? Having an age or a young age thing going for you is obviously an added benefit. You have more energy, you have more ideas and more time to network. You have more media outlets for yourself because you are a younger person. You are built that way. Now I am a millennial. Gen Z is more adept to making reels. I am not. I don't care about reels. So I get so there's a lack of edge there, obviously, right? Because I am comparatively old. So there's no right age or wrong age, but the younger you start, the better it is. But definitely you should start at some time, even if it's for just a couple of years. You should definitely experience entrepreneurship. It makes you a complete person, a better person.
So do you believe that anybody can become an entrepreneur, or does it involve any kind of talent, inborn talent?
Can you repeat?
My question is that do you believe that anybody can become an entrepreneur, or does it involve some inborn talent?
It does require an inborn talent. An inborn, you first of all you have to be clear about your agenda, what you want to do. But it does require a good amount of inborn talent in specific field. Let's say sales. Everybody can't do sales, right? I am good at sales. I am a decent enough speaker. I enjoy sales. That's why I'm able to do it, right? tech skills are required in today's time and age. Technical skills are required. So and most importantly, patience is required, right? Patience and really, a thick skull and a thick skin. Everybody doesn't have that, and everybody also perceives money in a different way. So yes, everybody can't be an entrepreneur or shouldn't be an entrepreneur. It is not a thing that everybody should force on themselves, but uh, everybody should, in once in their lifetime, experience sales, once in a lifetime experience process development and automation setting, hiring. All of these things are important part of any career, right? So yeah, that would be my answer. It does require some amount of talent.
Okay. Okay, sir. So I guess that would be enough for today. So thank you so much for joining. I would post the recording on YouTube and send it to you.
Surely.
Hmm.
Right.
It was a great session.
Cool.
Sir.
Thanks for your
You
time.
really did a good job. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Hmm.
Have a good day.
Good night, sir.